Hello everyone, now in this video I will be introducing you with the touchscreen display module from DFRobot. So in this video I will let you know how to interface that touchscreen display module with your Raspberry Pi board. Then I will let you know how to activate the touch feature of the touchscreen display. Yes, by just connecting the HDMI cable, the touchscreen won't work at all. You will be getting the display but the touch won't work. So I will let you know the solution for that in this particular video, and in the end I will let you know the solution of two errors which may occur when you are using this display for the first time. So first is the resolution problem. Yes, the Raspberry Pi and the touchscreen display's resolution is not perfectly matched, so I will let you know how to perfectly match those resolutions. And secondly, the touch accuracy. Yes, initially the touch is not that much accurate in this particular display, but after making some changes it will become accurate. So that also I will let you know in this particular video. So watch this video till the end and I will let you know everything which you need to know to quickly get started with this touchscreen display. So let's get started. So this is how you will receive the touchscreen from the DFRobot. So you will be getting this 7-inch touchscreen display module, and other than touchscreen display you will be getting this HDMI to HDMI connector and some screws and terminals to attach Raspberry Pi beside this particular touchscreen. So this is all you will get inside this particular box from DFRobot. So first of all, for those who haven't used the Raspbian OS on your Raspberry Pi, so I'll quickly let you know how to boot up your Raspberry Pi board with the Raspbian OS. So I've written one article where I have explained how to install the Raspbian OS as well as how to interface this touchscreen display. I will be attaching its link in the description. Okay, so first of all, to install Raspbian OS you need to go to the official website of Raspberry Pi, which I have attached its link here in the website, and you can download the latest version of Raspbian OS with the desktop from here. So first you need to download the zip file. After downloading the zip file, first of all you need to download one software on your system called SD card formatter. So this software is available for both Windows and Mac OS. So just download this software and format your SD card by selecting it. Okay, so you will get this particular display. You just need to quickly format this by clicking on the format button. Okay, then after formatting the SD card you need to download one more software called Etcher. Okay, this is also available for both Mac OS and Windows. So you need to download this particular software. After that you will be getting this particular screen. You need to select the image. In the image you need to select the zip file of the Raspbian OS which you have downloaded before. Then select the disk which is your SD card and just click on the flash button. That's it. So after a few minutes the OS will be successfully flashed onto the SD card. Then remove that SD card and insert it on your Raspberry Pi board. That's it. Now you are ready to use your Raspberry Pi board with the latest Raspbian OS. So now I will interface the touchscreen display directly onto this and let's see what we are getting in response. So I'll take out this touchscreen display and this HDMI to HDMI connector. So right now I am not attaching this Raspberry Pi using the screw terminals. I will just directly attach this HDMI cable to this display first, and then I will attach the HDMI cable into my Raspberry Pi board. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I will power up the Raspberry Pi board using the micro USB cable. Okay, so as you can see the display turned on, and yeah, everything seems perfect. I think there's a problem of resolution. The screen was getting cut. Yeah, our Raspberry Pi is running perfectly and the display is also running perfectly, but one thing you will notice that the touch screen is not working. When I click on this OK button, the touch screen is not at all responding to our what we can say display. While if I connect my mouse, okay, here, so when I connect my mouse and keyboard, the touch screen the screen is responding. Yeah, now the screen is responding, but when I'm touching this display, the screen is not at all responding. So this is the first problem which you will face by using this particular display. The solution of this error is very simple. You need to attach a USB to micro USB cable with the display. Okay, so where you need to connect, you just need to connect this micro USB port into the display and then connect this USB to our Raspberry Pi. Okay, and now the touch screen will work. Okay, so as you can see, the arrow is now working, the touch screen is working now. So what was the problem? The Raspberry Pi was not at all getting the data for coordinates. By connecting this cable, the data of the coordinate is successfully transferred to a Raspberry Pi board, and we are getting the response on the touch screen. Okay, so now the touch screen is working, but still the touch screen is not that much accurate, and at the startup you have seen the resolutions were not matched. Let me just turn off and on again to let you know the resolution problem. So as you can see, this image is getting cut, so the resolution is not perfectly matched, and secondly the touch screen is not that much accurate. Okay, so when I'm touching that the screen, so as you can see, if I'm touching on the OK button, it is not at all responding onto OK button, but when I press above it, then it will respond. Okay, so touch screen is not that much accurate in this display right now. So for that solution, you first need to open the terminal on your Raspberry Pi board. So just open up the terminal on your Raspberry Pi board and type this command: sudo nano /boot/config.txt from the website. Okay, and type enter. So you will get a txt file. The config.txt file will be opened up on your terminal board. So what you need to do, you just need to copy and paste simple lines here. Okay, so you just need to copy this much line from here, copy and paste. Yeah, that's it. Don't worry, I will be attaching the link of this particular article in the description of this video, so you can directly copy the text from here and paste it inside the terminal. Okay, so now just save this particular file and reboot your system. Now let's observe the touchscreen display. Okay, now as you can see, the display is perfectly in the center. The image was in the center, so the now resolution is perfectly matched. So last step is to check the sensitivity of the touch. Okay, so now if I press on OK, yes, so now it is responding perfectly. Now the touch is quite accurate. Okay, the touch screen is quite accurate now. So yeah, this was all about getting started with the touchscreen display using a Raspberry Pi board. I hope you got the idea. I hope you got all the solution of the problems which you were facing while interfacing this kind of displays. So yeah, this was all about this video. Subscribe my channel if you haven't to see more such getting started videos on different kind of electronic products. Other than getting started videos, I also used to upload some electronics, IoT and automation related tutorials. I also used to upload some explained videos on different sensors or technology, and I also used to make some short but useful tips and tricks. So just wait for my next video. Until then, explore, learn, share with me, techiesms.